Do not adjust your television set. We have once again altered the camera a little bit.
What are you doing here?
What?
Why did you do that? What happened to our massive tilt?
Well, I'm going to change it because I thought it was too tilty. We can change it back if you want. Let's. I know people want to see your
sit
scooter.
on the back of the couch now.
I changed it. We'll change it back.
Okay.
We'll change it back next video. Okay.
Our next video will just be standing up against the wall, right?
I hadn't thought about that.
A 30-minute selfie video.
I don't have very long arms. Gonna have to be
that's
you.
not gonna work.
Okay, guys, let's get right into it here. Number 20, we have the Spartans. Sean, by the way, has confirmed his attendance at the Super Summit. Excellent. Good job, Sean. We're looking forward to seeing you there, of course. Guys, tell me about the Spartans.
Spartans are awesome.
I don't know much about them.
Shout out to my favorite trading partner. Sean, you've done an excellent job of assembling your team.
Okay, tell us what he's got.
Well, Ryan Johansson up front, for starters.
Hey. Now, Nashville started slow, but they are really cooking now. So Johansson's going to be
a well-built team.
A number one center for a long time. Okay, Matt, what else do they have?
Antoine Vermette? Ooh, that's not what I...
Another favorite of mine.
And Vermette, yeah, sure. Vermette's really good.
Kevin Shattenkirk.
Shattenkirk. Yeah, his stock's not on the rise.
CC?
CC, okay,
Mr.
sure.
CC.
Yeah. Mr. Yes.
They have Lucas Spiza, one of the worst players in the NHL. But
the good news is that he's going to get exposed.
Because I drafted him.
He's going to get picked up by Vegas and get a ton of playing minutes and have good ratings inexplicably for the next 5 years.
If the Golden Knights were smart, they would not pick up Lucas Spiza.
They don't have a choice. Beggars can't be choosers. Canucks are going to expose Spiza. They're going to take Spiza.
I'm sure he's a nice guy, but he's a terrible NHL hockey player.
Not a good player. Not a good player.
He throws a pretty good body check. He's okay.
He's got
Freddie Anderson.
It's funny, as Eric said that, he just gave one of the worst body checks ever.
Did he really?
Well, he's trying to check Iginla. Iginla's a horse. Okay. So. Eric, what else do they have?
Well, he's got Freddie Anderson, and I'm a little biased here because it's my best draft pick ever, but...
Yeah? Okay, what's Anderson's rating this year?
Solid. 80.
Perfect. Okay, so he's got a starting goalie.
Above average starting goalie.
Above average starting goalie. He's got a backup goalie.
Yep.
He is in a bad conference. And his division is not exactly... Well, actually, his division is pretty stacked in terms of,
But it's the conference that matters.
It's the conference that matters. All you need is to get in.
Didn't pay that
what is the reference for our friend Sean?
Well, first of all, beer update. We have moved on to another beer.
Yes, we have.
We're once again drinking a strange fellow's beer.
I'm getting full.
This is a Russian Imperial Stout aged in red wine barrels and then with some coffee blends added.
Wow.
And it's delightful.
Wow.
It's also a little potent.
There's a lot going on there.
I feel like if I chugged this, I'd be dead.
Well, don't chug it then.
I won't. Did
they mention how much caffeine is in this as well?
What?
Wow. That's a Russian drink. Absolutely.
Red Bull.
Yeah, through and through. The Canucks are going to score Northern Ireland.
It's also worth mentioning that the Spartans have the first solid rank differential on.
Hey, so they're doing okay based on what they're spending.
They have the 25th payroll.
Excellent. So a nice trim 60 million.
So they're a +5.
They're a +5.
+5. That's awesome. Good job, Sean.
Yeah.
Reference for these guys, and it sort of echoes everything they're saying. I think.
I'm so glad you did this, by the way.
I had no preparation right now.
We all seem sort of like quietly bullish on the Spartans.
Yeah.
And I felt the same way. I described them as the TV show Ballers. It's imperfect, but there's some really good stuff here.
Yeah.
And they're on the up.
They're on the up. Okay, yeah.
Who is there? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh,
got to be Johansson.
It's got to be Johansson. Mostly because their names sound similar.
Yeah.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johansson.
Yeah, that's close. That's close. Yeah. All right, so let's move on, guys. Thank you, Sean, for paying attention. Now, this does surprise me to see number 19, guys. Surely we made an error.
I was disappointed with this.
This is surprising.
I chuckled.
So,
having met Michael quite a few times,
lads,
I kind of enjoy it. Honestly.
This is quite a shock.
Why do the Canucks have nobody in their net right now? In the second period, is there another delay?
No. His name's Ryan Miller. It's okay.
It's a delayed penalty.
Oh
no, it's not. Why do they have a goalie?
They got confused.
What is going on?
Okay, he's back. There was definitely nobody in net earlier.
It's like some kind of glitch or something in the Matrix. It's the Berenstain Bears thing.
You know what it is? It's the KHL goalie from the other day. Did you see that?
Drinking the water bottle?
He was drinking his water bottle, didn't realize there was a 3-on-1 rush coming at him. And they didn't score.
What?
Yeah, they missed the net. It was amazing. You didn't notice
So
it
number
was happening
19, the
until
London
past
Monarchs.
it.
So the London Monarchs are number 9. Now, what is London doing all the way down there? I thought London was a powerhouse.
Despite the 10th highest payroll in the league. It's
Whoa.
They're
So
minus
what's
9. Yeah.
So what is going
That
on
sounds
here,
like
guys?
Lucas Spisa's
Well, wait a minute. Don't the London Monarchs have
Banging on
Alexander
He's
Ovechkin
Swiss. He's doing his best.
and Evgeny Malkin?
Yeah, Jenny.
So are they just very top heavy? What's
They're
going on
just
here, guys?
very top heavy.
Okay.
Yeah, they suffer from a depth issue.
Okay.
So if they can get a solid 38 minutes a night out of their top players, they should be fine.
Isn't Jared Stoll in prison?
I don't understand how Jared Stoll got arrested. You know how much cocaine he must have had? He's a rich white dude in Vegas.
Was
How'd
it
he get
in Vegas,
arrested?
though? I thought it was
He was
going
in
over-
Vegas.
No. I thought it was going over a border.
No. That
Who
was
was that? Was a different
that was
hockey
Mike
player.
Richards.
That was Richards, right.
I don't understand.
Allegedly.
I don't understand that Jared Stoll thing.
Jared
Allegedly,
Stoll
that's
allegedly
right.
brought
I'll
drugs
say
into a
allegedly a
Las
few
Vegas
times
club.
just to protect ourselves.
He must have had a duffel bag worth.
Anyhow, apparently he's
beyond that.
He's playing
Is he on the
SSCHL.
roster? He's playing in the SSCHL, so he's been absolved of all crimes.
Indeed.
In the digital world.
They also have Riley Nash, who I really like because I interviewed him when he was like a 17-year-old kid. He was just like the
that's right.
nicest human being.
Oh, that's cool.
He was like shockingly smart for a teenage
hockey player. Yeah. Eric, who else do they have? And do they have a number 1 pick?
They have Mr. Josie.
And is Michael confirmed?
He is not yet confirmed, as I understand it.
Interesting.
But he does have his first overall pick still.
He does
That's
it.
right, his first round.
His first round pick.
First overall, we'll see how the team does it.
So I would rank
Yeah, they're not
Michael
that bad.
low simply because I'm sad he hasn't confirmed yet.
Yes.
And I know Michael has a large online presence. He's very vocal on Twitter.
Indeed.
Does a great job with the social media presence. Michael, we'd like to see you at the SICHL Super Summit. When do we, Matthew?
And I'm sure we'll see him at the next St. Augustine Summit.
Ah!
We'll probably do
We're
for
overdue
one
on that, yeah.
Probably in January, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds
December's
Holiday's not
tricky.
so great.
December's not great.
But
yeah.
we'll sell
Yeah,
that for a
I've got the
weekend.
week. I've got a week of Christmas off actually. So yeah, maybe after around New
I see
Year's
what we
something
can
like that.
You guys may have to go without me. But besides that,
Oh, you can make your trip before.
maybe.
I'll
What
pick
is
you up this
London?
time.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Sure.
What is Michael's reference?
Michael and the Monarchs are Prince Charles because they may be royalty, but they're never going to be king.
That's very good.
Matt, that's a really
good.
You must be very proud of yourself. Look at it.
That's the best one so far.
That's
I like
very
that.
that's very good.
Yeah.
Oof. But a smack talk early in the season.
Is he wrong though?
No.
No.
This is just the system.
Yeah.
This
No,
isn't
none
me.
of us made any actual choices.
No,
just
this
the
is-
system. We're
this-
following the plan.
This is hard math.
Yeah.
You can't get mad at math.
Serious statistical.
You can't get mad at
analysis.
math, and you can't
Should
get
we
mad
show
at
them-
math.
Should we show them in the fancy colors, just quickly?
You can't know. Someone's gonna be pausing and like analyzing.
Yeah, right.
So you can't blame mathematics. So let's move on. Number 18, the new guy.
Oh, here we go.
The new guy.
I'm gonna let somebody who knows how to pronounce this.
It's
introduce
Brno,
It's
isn't
the
it?
Barons.
It's the Brno Barons. Love the name.
Is it,
love the
is
logo.
it Brno or Bruno?
It's the Barons.
Bruno.
Or Bruno.
Definitely the
It's
Barons.
the Barons.
It's the Barons.
I see. I
Who is
misunderstood.
GMing the Barons?
Oh, come on.
I don't know.
It's Bob.
It's Bob.
Thank you.
Bob.
He's
I haven't
back.
met Bob.
He's back. He was with the Prague Knights way back when I joined the league like 10 years
Oh,
ago.
Bob. Okay, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I didn't
Bob
know that.
Mayhew.
Yeah.
So
So
I'm disappointed.
and welcome
we're
back,
very
Bob.
we're excited. We're sad to see Kenny go.
Yeah.
But we're happy that Final Fantasy 15. I'm gonna get this on Tuesday. But we're very excited that Bob is back.
Yeah.
Bob is back. Bob's back, baby.
Yeah. And
What's
Brno,
Bob?
of course, is another large city in the Czech Republic.
Fantastic.
So he's just
Fantastic.
keeping up the Prague Knights thing.
You both have
Prague
been.
Knights,
To
Brno
the,
Barons.
you both have been to the Czech Republic.
Fantastic.
Have you?
I love Prague.
I need to
It's
go.
a great
Prague's
city.
probably
I need
my
to go.
favorite city I've been to outside of North America.
Oh, high praise. I would have said
no.
Barcelona or Berlin, but
I also
yeah.
really like Barcelona.
Yeah.
I like Brno.
Cool cities.
Okay, so guys, tell me about Bob's Brno Barons. I wish he was called the Brno Bobs.
Well, I will say this.
That'd be
The Bobs.
I'll-
They could be
I'll-
his
Does he have Sergei Bobrovsky?
No, sadly.
Okay.
That's,
I'll lead with,
yeah.
with the reference because
Yes.
it will lead into the analysis.
Okay.
For those who are football fans,
I'm a football fan.
this team
I like
is the
football.
Oakland Raiders
Ooh.
because they are all offense and they have no D.
They have no, they're all Derek Carr and no one else.
Precisely. They're all
Yeah,
Derek
defense
Carr,
is
they're
an
all
afterthought.
Amari Cooper, they're all Michael Crabtree, they're all that beastly offensive line.
Why?
That's Bergeron, that's Steen, that's Bobby Ryan, that's Patrick Sharp, that's Michael
Yeah, that's
Bodker.
pretty solid.
It's Justin Abdelkader, great name.
Abdul
Unfortunately, on the defensive side, their second pairing are people named Zach Trotman and Klaas Dahlbeck.
So not
a strong second pairing.
Not a high class of defensemen.
They would both make great 7th defensemen for me.
Such a good lineup. You're such a jerk. Okay. So what else about Brno, guys? What can we expect from them?
You know what?
Are they going to make the playoffs?
Their goaltending platoon is actually really solid.
It is.
They got themselves an 80 and a 77.
It's solid.
An 80 and a 77.
Yeah, Neuwirth and Enroth.
Neuwirth.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding. So Bob is coming into
and a pretty solid third stringer actually with UC Saros.
So
he's
Bob
tearing up the AHL this year.
That's very interesting. So Bob is not inheriting an expansion team. He's taking over the Admirals.
Yeah.
And the Admirals were pretty competitive over the last couple of years, so we should expect the same from Brno.
Yeah, they're a playoff team.
We should expect more because Bob really knows what he's doing. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Bob, welcome back.
The grizzled veteran.
You know, be even better. He came to the SICHL Super Summit August 25th and 26th in
like
Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Okay, let's move on. Number 17.
Here we go.
Now, this also
This is
surprises
exciting to
me.
me.
This doesn't make any sense.
Nope, it makes perfect sense.
What
once
is
you look at the teams.
Philadelphia doing at number 17?
They are right where they belong.
Norm, our resident Ferengi. What is he doing so low, Matthew? What's up with that?
I don't understand the reference.
The Ferengi. I call him a Ferengi
You
because
never
he makes all these.
Okay, so concerts?
No, I know what a Ferengi is.
He's
I'm
from
confused
DS9. This is the thing we do in the power rankings.
This is a few years old, this reference.
This is a few years
I'm
old.
surprised
Yeah.
you're forgetting this.
Why is Norm?
Is your reference not the Ferengi?
No.
Ah, damn
That's
it.
a
Okay.
waste.
He's
Yeah.
always concerned about deals and profit.
I'm sorry, you've done very well to this point, but that's a miss.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so
we'll hear it
But
anyway.
but Norm has very reasonable sized ears.
I haven't met him. I don't know that.
Oh, Norm's a great guy. I mean, he's a jerk, but he's a
Is
great
he
guy.
aroused when you rub his ears?
I haven't tried, so I don't know.
He might be.
I-
But
We're
we're
gonna find out.
We're going to find out
We're gonna have
because
a chance to
Norm
find out.
has confirmed his presence at the SSCHL Super Summit August 25th and 26th in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Ooh.
I regret that immensely.
I haven't
You have
watched-
very sweaty ears.
I haven't
friend.
washed my
Jeez.
ears today either.
That's a weird thing to say.
It's a weird thing to do. He started rubbing my ears. Okay, so Norm, long time veteran. What the hell's going on with Norm, guys? How come he doesn't have a really good team?
I think the Oakland Raiders reference could double up on this team.
Oh, is that right?
This is all offense again.
What are you looking up on YouTube?
His
Okay.
His defense isn't quite as terrible.
He has Dion Phaneuf.
Yeah, he's got a couple defensemen.
Who's injured?
Tanev is injured, unfortunately,
Tanev's
but he's
injured,
got
okay.
Kulikov, Polak. He does not have Phaneuf. He traded him away.
Oh, he traded
Or
Phaneuf.
was he a free agent? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Okay.
So why are we talking about Dion?
But his
But he doesn't took a Rask.
He's got
Wait a
Rask,
minute,
but
Rask is
he
79?
had kind of a rough year last year.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he
okay.
did.
All right, fair enough.
I remember
But he's
Boston.
killing it for me in fantasy, in like normal traditional
Yeah,
fantasy.
Tuukka
sure.
Rask is killing it. That's very
And
interesting.
he has your favorite goalie in the entire world.
You know what? I'm really glad I didn't actually trade for Andrew Hammond now.
Did
'cause,
we not
like,
caution you?
I know.
Yeah.
No, you all said go for it.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you did. His
absolutely
nickname's the
did.
Hamburglar, and you're
We
like,
told you to do
have
it
to
if
get-
you could get it for cheap, but
No, you guys said
No.
go after him. I didn't. Anyway, I didn't get him, so that's fine.
I understand that reference.
That's an amazing reference. So why does Norm deserve the Rocky theme?
Norm is the Philadelphia Fire Ants are
Oh,
Rocky this
Philadelphia.
year.
I'm an idiot.
One, Philadelphia makes sense, but also this team
okay,
isn't
we'll-
expected to
we'll let
win.
it slide.
Nice one, Henry.
Yeah, that's all right.
But they
Jeez.
could. There are enough pieces here and enough like savvy, and they could be any of the Rockies. They could be Rocky from Rocky 1, where he's the underdog.
Well, I know you're not going to say Rocky 5 because you don't even acknowledge Rocky 5's
Doesn't exist.
existence. Yes, it does.
Didn't happen.
It's not that bad.
They could be the Rocky from like Rocky 4, where they end the Cold War. Like this team is pretty decent. You just don't
Yeah.
know what you're gonna get. They could be the Rocky from Rocky Balboa, where they come out of retirement
Yeah.
to fight a current fighter who's 30 years
Mason
younger
the
than them.
Dixon line?
Mason the Dixon line. All because of a
Nice.
video game simulation.
No, is it Mason the line Dixon?
Mason the line Dixon.
Mason the line Dixon.
I would
Dixon is
argue.
not
I would argue that the Fire Ants have more in common with the Tom Hanks movie Philadelphia.
You know,
And we'll just leave that reference right where it is.
Get that theme song going. Okay, let's move on. We're not going to do any.
Philadelphia.
I thought you were referencing the fact that he. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right.
That is
so
what
Norm,
it is.
there you go. Only like 3 Star Trek references. You're doing just fine. Keep it going. Number 16, guys. So now we're starting to get. Oh wait, what are we doing? 20. We got to work out when we're stopping here. I think we're stopping at 14. We've got number 16, the Winnipeg Falcons.
I can't say Winnipeg anything and not think Jets.
I know.
You can't do it.
I know, but the Jets are back.
It's still so dumb.
Matt does not like Winnipeg, so beside Matt's dislike for Winnipeg, tell me about the Falcons, guys. It looks like they have stellar goaltending. In fact, like among the best in the league.
Yep.
So who do they have in the old cage?
Well,
Ooh,
Mr. Fabulous himself, Henrik Lundqvist.
Lundqvist is amazing.
That is a handsome man.
He's outstanding.
You got to give it to
outstanding.
him. Pretty good goaltender too.
Now wait a minute. It's
He's
weird to see
got-
Winnipeg so low. Why is Winnipeg so low?
Well, they've got a depth issue.
Okay.
Yeah. A little top heavy.
Wait a minute, they have like 4 goalies.
They got Chris Letang there, who's a
Yeah.
really solid defenseman last time I checked, but their number 2 defenseman is Alexei Emelin.
Okay.
Yeah, and it kind of gets worse from there.
Okay. And what about their scoring? Do they have anyone who can score a goal?
Well, Brandon Saad is their 3rd best forward.
Okay.
You know, Datsuk and City, and they know what they're doing.
Right.
But, yeah, Callahan, Nikolai
Maxime
Kulemin.
Talbot. Okay, so
you know what they've got?
they got a depth issue for sure.
Pasternak.
Pasternak.
Where's the emphasis on that syllable? I don't know. But he scores. He scores really well.
Winnipeg's forwards are really where they their defense is not as terrible, but their forwards are among the lowest. In fact,
They might be the lowest. No, they're not the lowest.
no, but
Dublin's is the lowest.
outside
Dublin. Yeah.
outside the bottom 5, they actually do have the lowest rated forward.
That's
So really,
true.
it's a scoring issue for
Yeah.
them.
And certainly
Sorry,
among any
Falcons.
potential playoff teams, by far the worst forwards.
Okay, so will Winnipeg have enough to make the playoffs?
I'm going to go with no.
You're gonna go with no. Okay, bold
I
prediction.
think we may have slightly overranked
Really?
our Falcons this year.
Yeah. Okay, it's
Yep, I
possible.
think they're going to have some trouble.
Yeah, they're not spending a ton,
Yeah.
so they're kind of in
Okay,
that
that way.
middle of
They're
the
right in-
pack.
right in the middle.
of the pack.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. Any final words, Matt?
Only they were the movie Zootopia.
I love Zootopia.
Are they the rabbit?
Let's be clear. I've never actually seen the movie Zootopia.
But it fits because Zootopia also does not offend. It doesn't have much offense.
That isn't why I picked Zootopia, though.
Right.
The reason why they're Zootopia is I looked this up. And Zootopia is the 25th highest grossing movie ever.
Wow.
Which was very surprising to me. Their ranking startled me.
Yeah.
The Falcons rating also startled me.
Good for you. That's a good reference,
that.
Matt. Yeah, it does. That does startle me. Yeah. Winnipeg were used to having like crazy ass.
Yeah. There it is.
That's not bad.
That's okay.
That took us over an hour to get to.
That's not too bad. We're not too bad on this reference.
Well done.
Mike did mention though that he's okay with the odds reference.
That's true.
He did
Although
mention
he
that.
clarified that he likes keeping the online stuff clean.
Yes, that's true.
And he
was
swears
course-
like a sailor in person.
He does.
I can tell you. He's offensive.
He's a mean person.
Yeah.
All right, so Winnipeg, confusing, might make it, probably not. They've got a ton of goaltending depth. They might be able to trade off one of their pieces if they don't make the playoffs.
And boy, do they need to if they don't make the playoffs. Because have you seen their farm? They have about 12 prospects.
A small farm. A
small farm.
Yeah.
And, I mean, in fairness to them, they do have a couple pretty solid first-rounders there. They drafted Kyle Connor. I wanted very badly to draft him.
I remember you being mad.
I was extremely
I
upset
remember you
about
being
that
mad.
one.
If you can piss off Eric, that's a good thing.
Generally an okay sign.
Yeah.
Although I haven't exactly had a great track record. Outside the top 10 each year.
Winnipeg has not confirmed if they will be attending the SSC.
No, and I'm disappointed in that. This is
But we got a lot of time.
This is another kind of
The
mysterious, shadowy figure
Yeah,
for me.
the deadline's not
I'd like
until
to meet the guy.
February.
He lives
though.
in Winnipeg or in Edmonton.
So he should be.
None of the Edmonton guys have confirmed, have they?
They'll all be there.
They
Oh,
should be.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
They're just being cheapskates. They don't want to pony up the $200 right now.
Pony up.
Yeah.
Pony up. Come on, Winnipeg.
your finger thing
Winnipeg,
needs the money.
you're paying $67 million. You can afford a couple $100. All right, let's keep moving on, guys.
Moving
Number
on.
15. Who do we
Here we
have?
go.
Eric.
We got Corey and his Quebec Cannons.
Who are lighting up
Canon du Quebec.
who are lighting up the league right now.
I'm sorry for that
They won the
slant. I don't mean to be
preseason
offensive.
title, and they're doing really well this year.
Yeah.
Well, that's strange.
But happily, I did just beat them yesterday, so that's cool.
You defeated them in
I did.
SICHL combat. Well, that's
Insert
exciting.
evil laughter here.
Yeah, okay. Guys, tell me about Quebec.
Well, they are led, as always, by Ansi Kopitar.
Oh, Anze Kopitar, good player.
He's the stalwart of that organization.
Who is doing well? Check the stats.
He's been with
this
them
season.
his entire career. He was drafted by the Montreal Mighty Dragons,
Oh, the Dragons.
but never played a game for them. He lined up immediately for Quebec.
That's awesome.
He was an expansion pick, I guess.
Matt, check who is doing well for them right now. Check the team stats.
Before we get to that,
Oh, sorry, reference.
I got
okay,
it, I got it.
sorry.
before we get to that, we have to get to the reference
Mm.
Yeah.
because the Quebec Cannons are the United Nations. Ooh.
Oh.
They have players from Slovenia, Latvia, Switzerland, Germany, Estonia.
Nice.
Leo Komarov is from Estonia.
What?
The Czech Republic, Sweden, and those are just, they actually have 2 Latvians, I think. Sorry, no.
Is Oscar Spartulis one of them?
No, it's Zemgus Girgizins.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
Great
Which
Latvian.
is tremendous. Yeah, they have players from a broad variety of fairly unique hockey nations.
It's basically Team World,
Team Europe. Yeah, that's very cool. So Corey's put together,
not quite Team World Police, but yeah.
So Corey's put together kind of a ragtag bunch,
Slovakia.
but not great in many areas, but not terrible in any areas. So kind of right down the middle. Yeah. So
they're dominating an even strength so far.
A lot of good plus minus. They don't have a single minus player at all.
Not one.
Devin Dubnik's doing well.
Which explains how I beat them. All 3 of my goals were on the power play.
Oh, interesting.
So they got some. If they shore up their PK, they should be right at the top all year.
Clark MacArthur's doing well for them so far. Very cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to see the Cannons up so high. I don't think we've rated them this high in a little while.
And also,
I could be wrong. I don't know.
oh no, never mind.
I'm getting distracted by showing the highlights. Penguins won. Yes. Number 14. So this is the last team of this particular video.
And
what? No, we're done. We're done for this one.
We're done for this one?
Yep.
Beep.